What's happening, you hip cool cats? My name is Kit. Welcome to Chicago Reacts, and I hope you're doing well. That's right. Sit down, relax. We got ourselves a fun YouTube video to react to. It is titled Space. Not the Final Frontier, it's just titled Space by the internet historian, but really it's his second channel, Incognito mode. So be sure to support the original content creators. That's what all of us here at Chicago Reacts want you to do because it's the correct thing to do. If you want to be a hip, cool cat, support the original content creators. Don't be a square. It's not hip to be a square, okay? Despite what the song says. So there you go. So I'm really excited to see what we'll learn about space from the internet historian, Incognito mode. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a tasty snack, a tasty beverage, and since I'm in charge of the ones and twos, let's go ahead and hit that play button and learn about space. Come on. It'll be fun.
Space. Space. What is space? Why do I have to wear a spacesuit? That is so formal. Too cold? Not a problem. I'll just put on a jacket. Why does everyone say you can't go faster than the speed of light? It's super simple. You just go the speed of light, and then you push on the accelerator a little more.
Right on.
Oh no, not the sun. The water will put it out.
Oh, no.
Alexa, play Who Let the Dogs Out.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't
Alexa,
do that.
play the thing. No. Alexa, play Who Let the Dog... Now I will be able to get all the best nudes. Hey, you should have closed your curtains. Ooh, I wonder what's in there. Oh, hey, how you doing, little fella? Oh, I think he's just sleeping.
Oh, come on, buddy. That was a little rough right there. For those of you who don't know, many, many, many years ago, before even your friend Kit Kat was born, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics in the space race against the United States of America. In one of their missions, they put a little puppers in a spacecraft and launched it into space. That dog is still up there. Oh, man, that really, that gut checked me pretty good. You didn't have to do all that, man. You didn't have to do all that.
Aha! I knew it was fake the whole time. All this and more on this episode of In the
Space.
Space.
What do you know about space?
Not a lot.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning.
Oh.
Not the beginning of the universe,
Okay.
the beginning of how people thought space was.
Oh, yeah, so the history of space. Okay, yeah.
So we've got flat Earth, right? Now, there's going to be a whole bunch of people in the comments that go, oh, actually, they've known that the Earth was round since the Greeks. We know, everybody knows. No one thinks you're smart. Shut up. But there were plenty of societies that did think that the world was flat. Okay, I saw this in a lecture once, or I overheard it on the bus.
Huh, wait a minute.
Shut up. But there were plenty of societies that did think that the world was flat. Okay, I saw this.
Huh. That person looks familiar. Could be one of the narrators, I don't know. Looks like him, though.
In a lecture once, or I overheard it on the bus or something. But this is how it goes. You've got like this circular flat Earth, right? And then you've got land in the middle. They call this area the Mediterranean because that's the middle land, right? It's right in the center. And then past the land, you've got water. Now, all that water is mostly fine, but if you go a little further out, there's a lot more water, like a shitload more water. These disc maps you see are not to scale. It goes way further out. But if you try to traverse them, what will happen is sea monsters, right? They'll destroy your ship.
Oh, come on.
And you can tell that sea monsters are real because once in a while you get some weird thing that washes up to shore.
The giant squid, or a whale carcass, or something else. Well, wait. Jeez, what else could there be? Giant squid, octopus, whale carcass. Yeah. Yeah, I could see how people would say, oh, there's giant monsters in the ocean. No. In prehistoric times, there were. Not so much now. And before anyone types in the comment section below, what about Megalodon? Stop that. I will never forgive Shark Week, especially, I forget what year it was. They did a whole, like, I think a day's worth of, is Megalodon still alive? No, Megalodon is dead. Okay? Megalodon is dead. It's the stupidest thing I ever saw on I think it was Shark Week Discovery Channel. Stupid. Stupid. It's stupid. Is Megalodon still alive? No. The answer is no. No.
If somehow you make it past the sea monsters, you encounter mud.
Just mud?
It's flat mud, and it mixes with the land, so you can no longer pass by it in a boat. So you can try to walk across it, but it's basically like quicksand, you know, you just straight into it. But somehow, if you manage to traverse this plain of mud, which is even larger than the ocean itself, it would start to get colder and colder. And eventually that mud becomes frozen, and then it turns to ice. And then it's just cold nothingness for far, far longer than all the oceans. And then eventually you come to a big mountain range. And this mountain range goes right round the Earth. And it is the thing that at the very top holds up the filament, which is the thing that encompasses the stars.
So the mountains go up and then it like holds the star canopy above the Earth.
It holds up the heavens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Half of the model is there to dissuade people from trying to find new things, right? Because if you go on a boat in the ocean, you die. It's the perfect dissuasion. Hey, look, don't bother trying to discover Australia. If you go out there, you're going to get eaten, then you're going to sink in the mud, then you're going to freeze to death, and then there's also nothing out there. And that's what keeps everyone safe and alive.
You tell the same story to your kid in the village to not go out into the woods.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same thing.
And that, circling around, is why they tell us not to go to Mars, you see. Don't come back.
I do think we'll colonize Mars. Probably not quite.
Do you think we'll colonize Mars? Hey, I'm talking to you in the audience. Type in the comment section below. Give us your thoughts, your feedback. Yes, we do read the comments. Will we colonize Mars? Perhaps maybe not in our lifetime, but perhaps maybe in the next generation's lifetime? Maybe, perhaps. Do you think it's possible? Will we see it? Space travel. Unless we nuke ourselves out of existence, then there won't be space travel. So there you go. All right, type in the comment section below. Do you think we'll make it? And what kind of space future will we have? Will it be like Starfleet and the Federation? Star Wars with the Empire and the Resistance? Or Warhammer 40K. Oh boy.
Quite in our lifetime.
You reckon? I think we'll land a person there on Mars in 20 years.
20 years. You're a dreamer, internet historian.
A lot of the original impetus for the space race to the moon was out of competition with the Soviet Union, right? Then we beat them and everyone went, nah, can't be bothered.
Nope.
Now we're back at war with China, so I reckon space race back on. Otherwise, China's going to stick a big flag in it and say, actually, you know what, Mars? It's always belonged to China.
Their flag would look better on Mars, just saying.
It'd blend in too much.
It already looks like a flag for Mars. It's got stars on it and it's red. It's perfect.
Now looking at it, that would be a perfect flag for Mars. Now, hold on. Before Secret Services come after me. It looks like it kind of would look like it. Hey, folks. With the emojis that you have on your laptop or your smartphones, design your flag that you would plant on Mars. That's right, be creative, folks. You heard it here from old Kit Kat himself. Be creative with the emojis. They can make sense. They could be honorable. Or they could, be way out there in left field. The world's your oyster on this one. That's right. We here in Chicago Reacts. Let me start that over again. We respect art and creativity. So, everyone, design your flag in the comment section below. Use emojis or any which way you can. Be creative. Design your flag that you would plant on the red planet, Mars. Make it happen. 1,000 points for creativity. Not $1,000. 1,000 points for creativity.
That's hard to argue
And 2,000 points for the winner.
with.
I say give it to him. And let's be real, a lot of people are probably going to die colonizing Mars, like, at first. They've got the manpower for it. Everyone will just be fighting over the bit where everyone's landing. It's not like someone will be like, well, I'm going to go over to this part of Mars, and, like, that'll be my part. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay here where the Twinkies and the women arrive.
Think you'd want to sit up at the poles? Because that's where all the ice is, right? Resources.
Clever.
So, because of the rotation of the planet and the angle you come in, it's actually more difficult to land there as well.
I see.
So you would have to actually essentially approach by land. Easier to defend. So you're there on the ice, you've got all your water, and then you're just picking off anyone who dares to approach one of those Mars rovers.
All right.
Curiosity rovers, I would presume.
That would be super.
The Curiosity drive-by. There you go. I'll set up my city, New Chicago. And I'll have my own secret police force, the Curiosity drivers. It'll be like a little robot, and we'll all have our assault weapons. So there you go. Don't mess with us, New Chicago.
For fun. So you're saying if you're going to fight for Mars, you'd stay at the top, because this is mine.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Solid.
Build a big igloo, big ice wall, tell everyone to get the fuck out.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
I love that, yeah.
Here's the problem. It's 1960s, NASA, and they can't figure out how to get things into space. It's too far up, you see. How do we get past the filament into the stars? Ordinary things, you're our best scientist. You gotta come up with something that'll get us there. What do you got? Ordinary rocket propulsion, perhaps? Mentos and Coke. What's the big new idea?
Wait. What type of Coke are we talking about? Because the right kind of Coke, and you're going up there, buddy.
So this is what I've got so far.
Right? A man kneeling on the ground, praying to get to space. I like it.
All right, there you go.
Let me get you the funding right now.
No, not quite. This is a dog. See, my plan is
A trebuchet.
sort of a trebuchet, yeah.
Let me show you my idea. You've heard of CERN, right?
Yeah, they got the big underground thing.
Yes. So CERN is basically a 25-kilometer ring underground, powered by gigantic magnets that send particles in one direction, getting them faster and faster and faster, and then they send particles in the other direction. And
By the way, folks, this is what's probably screwed up the timeline. The machine was activated. I think something happened, like here in Chicago, actually in Illinois, we have a thing called Fermilab. You know, I think when they activated that particle accelerator, the timelines got messed up. Dimensions merged. That's why things are a little crazy right now. So I need my crack team. I need like 4 volunteers. Step up. We got to go ahead and raid Fermilab and do something here at CERN, and hopefully we can reverse the damage. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. You didn't hear it from us. Don't. Stop what you're doing. Disregard what I said.
then eventually they let them collide.
Cool.
Now, what if you had an extra track
Yes.
that went like this? You got something up to 99% the speed of light, and then you just hit the switch, and then capsule goes terminal velocity.
Love that. So you're thinking you build up as much momentum as possible on Earth using magnets rather than rockets.
Yep.
Is it the size of atoms in this instance? Or
We're going to have to build a bigger one.
All right, bigger CERN. Got it. All right, massive CERN.
Well, you just make the hole in the middle bigger.
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah,
Atom-sized
fine.
hole,
That'll
too
do.
small. The only problem I can see is that we're sending people through the Earth's atmosphere at almost the speed of light. They will immediately explode. I think the solution is to put a dog in it.
No. Come on. We don't want to do what the Soviets did, please. Let's not do what the Soviets did. That wasn't right.
You know how funny it would be if it was like a Tuesday and the supervisor was out of the office for the day, and then he kind of came back, I just forgot some of my papers, and he comes in, and the guys at CERN are all gathered around because they're firing grape through CERN at a big cartoonish brick wall. Yeah, go Dave, yeah.
I would love to be at the CERN Christmas party where someone's just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do a shit in the CERN. It's called the CERN. I would find it very difficult not to get in the CERN machine, I think, if I was there.
You got on that blimp. Do you reckon you can get into CERN?
I reckon I could get...
Huh. Oh, wow. He was on a Goodyear blimp. But I would not want to sit or be anywhere near that machine because let's say it activates. Either two things happen. Three things happen. Something happens to your body. Medical experts, let us know what would happen if you got hit with that kind of particle accelerator, right? Give us your thoughts. You're looking for a medical expert to give the scientific thing of what would happen if we got hit with that. Number 2, you become Dr. Manhattan. Or number 3, you become the Melting Man. The Incredible Melting Man. If anyone's ever seen that movie or not seen that movie, don't watch it on a full stomach, okay? It's a little gross, so there you go. All right, but seriously, medical experts or scientists, looking for a scientist, what would happen if a human got hit with that laser thing? This image right here. Scientists, doctors, professors, batters up. Now's your time to shine.
Give it a go.
All right, if there's anyone from CERN watching here,
yeah,
my boy needs a ticket and one for his lady.
I'll email them now. People are thinking about space travel all wrong. They're rubes, those guys at NASA, I tell you, rubes. They keep trying to send us to space when we should be sending space to us.
That's not a bad idea at all. Now, space elevator, very difficult. You build the thing 1,000 kilometers up, and then the tip of it is actually rotating faster than the base of it by differences in like hundreds of kilometers an hour. Tensile strength, whole thing wants to break apart, right? Now, if somehow you could make a big anchor... Wait, how do you draw an anchor? Here.
Okay.
It wouldn't need to be one rope, because one rope is not going to stay strong.
2 ropes.
Here's 20 meters of rope.
Well, wait, hold on. Wait. I'm going to rewind that about the space elevator. I didn't know that. Hold on.
The base of it by differences in like hundreds of kilometers an hour. Tensile strength, whole thing wants to break apart, right? Now, if somehow you could make a big anchor... Wait, how do you draw an anchor? Here. It wouldn't need to be one rope, because one rope is not going to stay strong.
2 ropes.
Here's 20 meters of rope, and then a big joint. Here's 20 meters of rope and a big joint. And you just do that all the way back to Earth.
Love it.
Okay, you'll need like 150,000 kilometers worth of rope. But once you're there, all of a sudden you can just pull things across it, right? What am I missing?
There is one thing.
Yes.
I think the moon moves. So what you're going to end up doing is sort of like wrapping the Earth round. That's the one problem. Otherwise, it's flawless.
I've got a solution.
All right.
There's a rail across Earth.
Rail! Oh my god, that's a great idea. That's way better.
And then you've got your hook in here. It's allowed to slide through the rail.
So in theory, we could like lasso the moon in.
Yes.
No.
Is there any minerals on the moon worth having? Any resources?
There is a fair amount of helium and also...
Helium-3. Shout out to my friend Daniel. He'll talk on hours on end about Helium-3. All right? If you want to strike a conversation with Daniel from Chicago Reacts, talk to him about Helium-3.
So, Helium-3.
Well, we are running out of helium, so that is convenient.
There's a pretty good amount of water all over the moon, too. So that's why, soon there'll be a moon base. And they'll be able to collect most of the minerals that they need.
Soon there'll be a moon base. They've been promising moon base for years. They've been promising moon base for longer than James Cameron's been promising Avatar. And honestly, sick of this shit.
Well, you know what I'm not sick of? Ad time. How's this for a scenario? You're with your honey, and you both have regular size heads, but you have to share a headphone.
No, not good.
Well,
you lose. The correct answer was to get Raycons.
Yeah, look at that.
Someone new, and she's loving the up to 54 hours of battle life, and she can't stop putting them in her ears.
That's right.
Silky rubber finish is ribbed for her pleasure. All right, pub quiz, hotshot. It's Black Friday and it's time to stomp some heads. You gotta win her back by getting her some kind of present. But you don't want to spend too much money because she might have moved on. What do you do?
Well,
Get the Raycons. They're half the price of other premium brands, but still sound pretty good. Go to buyraycon.com/incognito to get them. Look, this guy loves them.
Yeah, there you go.
One scenario. You're walking down the street and you see a homeless man and he asks you for a donation. You've only got one thing on you that's of any value. What do you do?
You keep them, right?
take advantage of the noise reduction?
That's right. You have earned the good ending, where you can enjoy the premium sound of Raycons forever. We've got a computer here too, where you can go to buyraycon.com/incognito to get 20% off site-wide. Whoa, 30% off holiday bundles. Whoa, this really is heaven. And free shipping to the United States.
There you go. Alien box.
Say you had a box and you put it on like a little satellite that you were going to send to an alien planet. Like, what items would you put in there to represent like human civilization?
It's days like this I wish I had Kira at my side, because we would probably talk on end about what you would put in a box that you would send to the alien civilization. So, folks, you get to be my special sidekick. Type in the comment section below. What would you send to an alien civilization?
Good question. How big's a box?
Let's say it's the size of like a caravan.
Oh, big. Okay, definitely a person then.
Okay, just like a dude, like a dead guy, or just
yeah, they can be dead.
Yeah, just like that dead body in the Tesla that SpaceX shot into space. I mean, oops. There is no dead body in that car. Come on. Or is there?
That's fine.
That's not a bad idea. Like a dead guy who's like kept from oxygen so he doesn't rot. So they put like a fully preserved.
I'll just keep him in a cardboard box. So.
Just dump it. So we don't have the budget for something bigger.
I like the idea that when they just open the cardboard box, they ooh. I suppose you'd have a man and
probably hold on, wait. Probably the aliens. Oh yeah, I want to get the image of the aliens. Hold on. No. Where's it at? I'm so happy I'm in charge of this.
So, just dump it.
Yes. So
we don't have the budget for something bigger.
I like the idea that
like the aliens be like, God damn, what the fuck did this do to piss off his people? What do you do? What do you do?
When they just open up the flaps of the cardboard box, they ooh.
Oh my god.
I suppose you'd have a man and a woman. A phone.
A phone, like an iPhone.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to give them the latest one because
An iPhone 5 or a cracked screen.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not like they're going to start using it.
Exactly. Yeah. Fuck it.
I'd probably get rid of just some trash. There's quite a lot of trash around.
And some batteries.
Yeah, because you can't dispose of batteries anywhere.
Yeah.
Bottle of Coke, full bottle. I kind of like the idea that you're... Okay, so you know when you're a pirate, right?
Uh-huh, yeah, I'm familiar.
And you're burying treasure. Someone finds it 500 years later and they go, wow, this is not just a historical find. I'm going to be rich.
Love that.
I like the idea that they find a couple of human corpses, but also half a dozen bottles of Coca-Cola. There's going to be some rich one who's like, bruh, yeah, I'll pay you 50 billion alien pesos for half a bottle or something.
I think that's the first actually like really good suggestion for the alien box. I mean, fuck Coca-Cola, but it's also a very popular drink and like a good representation of Western society. It's everywhere in the world.
That's right. We share the aliens our Coca-Cola, our Coke, and dare I say it, we'll give them another type of Coke too. So what would I send the aliens in a caravan vehicle? Well, obviously I'm going to go with the two dead bodies because, I want them to know, hey, these two people pissed us off. We're sending a message. Don't fuck with us. I think, let's see, a PlayStation 5. Yeah, I'd go that far. The aliens would deserve that. They get a PlayStation 5. Just so you know, like, hey, don't fuck with us, but hey, we're also cool. Papa John's Pizza. A lot of them. Let's see. We'll give them some Cokes. but not the liquid drink, the powder. Uh, let's see. Some what would I do? Ooh, coupons. Yeah, grocery coupons. I'll do that. Give the alien some coupons. Let's see. Ooh. Radio Shack member card. Even though Radio Shack is no longer in business back in the day, it meant something. Give the aliens a Radio Shack member card. Let's see. $2.35. You know, the world's our oyster was that one. And I would be sleazy and put garbage in the rest of it, because let's face it, it's garbage day. Got to throw out the garbage.
Great, and also they might be pleased. They're like, "Oh, this is a treat," or maybe it'll kill them. But great suggestion.
Thank you. Maybe also
music. I reckon
music.
Mozart on a vinyl. Yeah.
Another good one. A handgun.
Yeah. Just
okay.
Them that we mean business would
Yep.
be
good. Yeah. Well,
the handgun, but there should be 2 bullet rounds in the 2 bodies, though. Just let the aliens know we do not fuck around.
Rig it up to a tripwire. Don't touch my stuff.
Spacesuit.
All right, you're stuck in space. You're floating around.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
Loving it.
You're in a spacesuit. I come floating up to you. I go, ordinary things. Help. Help. My oxygen tank has been pierced. I'm gonna die.
Ooh. Oh, that sucks for you.
No, that's not what you say. Now, we've got just enough time. Quick, we can both survive, but we're gonna both have to get into the same spacesuit.
Oh, I've been tricked like this before.
So we have to both squeeze in there. The question is, are you taking the front or the back?
I'll take the front, I think. I'd rather be in the driver's seat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I trust you.
I swear, that's just my wallet, I swear.
It's not gay if it's on the moon.
Yeah, like legitimately, like you come back to Earth and they'll go, no, it wasn't. It's the moon. It doesn't count at all.
It doesn't count, no.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, they could have done it on the moon.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been considered gay. And then, I suppose...
We were lovers on the moon. You know, it's different.
Someone shut this man up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that episode of the Magic School Bus. Huh. Wow, I forgot that TV show, and I forgot that Arnold actually did that. He took off his helmet. That boy would not have turned into ice. He would have died. They lied to us on public television. Hey, for the initiated, type in the comment section below if you remember Magic School Bus. Poor Arnold, all he ever wanted to do was just have a normal field trip. It cost him his fucking life. He said, "God damn it, Miss Frizzle. You're putting our lives at risk." Well, go ahead. You don't want to explain to anyone about this school bus of yours? Well, explain to my parents what the fuck happened to me, bitch. Ah! Oh, God damn it. I wish Kira was here. We'd be laughing our asses off. Ah! Okay. Oh, well. Sometimes you can't get what you want, folks. We're going to rewind that because I got to see Arnold just commit suicide again.
We were lovers on the moon. You know, it's different.
Someone shut this man up.
He's like, "Fuck you, Miss Frizzle. I choose my own destiny."
Right, someone comes to you.
We were lovers on the moon.
One more time. I'm sorry.
Someone shut this man up. Right, someone comes to you and says, ordinary things. You may see the universe, but we can't travel faster than the speed of light, so you have to go into the cryopod.
Ah, the old time delay.
Yes, you can go to Alpha Centauri, but it will take 100 years and everyone you know will be dead. Do you do it?
I don't want to just be like launched into the equivalent of Mars in Alpha Centauri and just be like, well, I'm here and I'm dead. I'm fucked.
No, I don't just drop you off. You get to go on like a nice big ship. Maybe there's a nice lady there who's also frozen.
A nice little lady, a nice A-list celeb lady who is inexplicably an astronaut, as in all those movies.
Yeah, and you wake her up early, and because you woke up early, and
Welcome. Oh, whoopsie.
And she's like, dude, put me back to sleep.
You don't have another choice, so you have to be my friend.
would you do it? Would you want to be one of the crew that goes to Alpha Centauri?
I think I would. I think it's worth it to go do something that literally no one else has done before. I'm down.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah.
If you were one of the first people to...
Okay, hey, let's have the conversation. Would you want to be the first people to go to Alpha Centauri? Type in the comment section below. Mind you, you can never come back to Earth.
Alpha Centauri, you just have thousands of things named after you forever.
The whole planet. You get the planet. If you're the first one there, it's like, this is me land, baby.
Yeah.
No governments. Money is banned. And I haven't thought this through.
You know, if you look at a place like Earth, every creek, every little nook or rock has a name to it. They did that like when people first came to Australia, and I can't help but notice that everything here is named either Murray,
Okay.
or after Batman, or
After Batman? Wait.
yeah, you don't know about everything being called Batman here?
No, that's new to me.
What?
This guy, his name's like John Batman, and so there's like...
No! John Batman. Oh, that is a badass name. John Batman. That is so fucking cool right there.
like a Batman River,
Okay.
and like a Batman Street.
You're kidding.
In middle of Melbourne. No,
no way. John Batman.
John
Oh,
Batman.
I'm looking him up now. What?
Oh. God damn it, John Batman. What the fuck? Batman's legacy has been challenged in the 21st century, and most criticism has been focused on his killings of indigenous people in Tasmania. You son of a... Cool name, but he's an asshole. And a jagoff. Wow. Hold on, check this out. Artist Ben Quilty called for Batman's statue to be removed from the Melbourne CBD, describing him as a mass murderer who makes the American Confederates look friendly. Australia. People of Australia. Give us your thoughts on John Batman. If it'll make anyone feel better, you know, my namesake Kit kind of goes after Kit Carson. Yeah, turns out Kit Carson, he wasn't all cash money here either. Had a very, well, questionable legacy. So there you go. Yeah, John Batman. John Batman and Kit Carson. You mofos.
Look, in the past, how long did it take for people to get from England to Australia? What was it like?
Oh, like a month.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Yeah.
8 months.
Okay, how long does it take to get to Mars?
Like 2
At
years.
optimal speed, I think 9 months.
So what
Wow.
you're saying is that we should...
Oops, I was wrong about that. Hold on, let's find out.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, how long does it take to get to Mars? At optimal speed, I think.
Let's see. Took 7 months to get to Mars. NASA estimates humans would take 9 months to arrive. Oh. Okay, take us 9 months. I thought it would take 2 years. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not a space expert. I'm wrong. Sorry about that, folks.
I think 9 months.
So what you're saying is that we should put all our criminals on Mars.
Hey, it worked once.
Did it, though?
How come
No.
Australia doesn't get a bit of a pass with a lot of its history?
That's a fair point.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, the terrible things that were done to the Aboriginals. But it's like, okay, but have you seen the average criminal reoffending rates? What did you expect?
Yeah, it's not like we sent them our best. We should... I've never thought about it like that, but that's honestly like a really decent argument for giving Australia a pass. But like,
Yeah. The United Kingdom, they're sending all their criminals to Australia. They're not good people. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, it means they did all this stuff while they were out on probation.
Pluto.
Now, everybody goes, oh, what the heck? Why'd you demote Pluto from planet to dwarf planet?
yes.
And I can't help but agree.
Yeah.
So basically, they had an idea in mind to make Pluto not a planet, and then they changed all the rules to make it fit their space-based agenda.
Celestial identity politics have gone too far. That's what I say.
Yeah, exactly. There's 3 rules for a planet. Number 1, it must orbit a star. Okay? Very good. We're all on board for that, and that's one of the old rules.
That's fine. I can accept that. Asteroids, not planets. Cool.
Number 2, it must be big enough to have enough gravity to force it into a spherical shape. Agreed. That's a brilliant one.
Fine, I'll accept that. But if we see a cube planet at some point, then I feel like we will need to revisit this rule. But as it stands, fine.
Yeah, if there's something as big as Earth, but somehow cube, they'd change the rules again. Yeah. Now, the new rule they brought in was it must be big enough that its gravity clears away any other objects of similar size in its orbit.
Bullshit.
That is a very specific rule, just designed to persecute Pluto.
Who came up with this rule?
Well, it was a big committee made up of the deep.
I always knew it was frickin' Big Soy. God damn it. They're making too many soys. Not anymore. Hashtag make Pluto great again.
Space state. And one of the reasons that they essentially made this rule was because, well, Pluto actually has a moon.
I'm sorry, is there a police siren in the background? Hold on.
The reasons that they essentially made this rule was because, well, Pluto actually has a moon that's almost the same size as Pluto. So Pluto wouldn't even just be one planet, it would be like several planets. But also, out in the Oort cloud, there are probably similar sized planets to Pluto, but hundreds, maybe thousands of them.
I see.
And so actually, even in our own given solar system, there would be thousands of them. So what they're running into is a naming problem. Because, well, we can't teach kids that there are thousands of planets.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, turns out there are thousands.
Let's see, what do we got there? We got... All right, some of these names are freaking lazy. Oh, hey, NASA, get off your ass. Come on, it's better. Or use that. Put me in charge of the naming committee. What do we got? We got Iris. All right. 2003 EL61. Oh, come on. You just some idiot put down numbers. Orcus, okay. Sedena, okay. 2000, okay. Same as 2003 one. 2000Y FY9, whatever. We got Core QR. Oh, fuck that noise. No. Ixion. Okay, same thing as the other one, 2002 TX300. That sounds like a film or a movie or like an editing program. Buy the 2002 TX300 for your editing and software programs. Be a professional content creator. Buy the 2000 TX300. All the artists use them. Whatever. Download it today. We got Varuna. Sounds like a sex planet. Okay. We got 2000 AW197. We got Circes. We got Pallas. Sounds like phallic. We got Vesta. Hygeia. Someone's trying to say hygiene. Oh, Pluto. And we got Sharon. Sharon? Oh, we're going to go with Sharon. All right, there we go. All right. Hey, if you had a chance to name a planet, what would you call it?
Thousands of planets, and a lot of them are really boring and far away. Okay, but here's the main 9.
Yeah, here's the big 9.
Yep.
Why don't you call them the big planets and the small planets and be done with it?
There's also a couple of objects in the Kuiper Belt, I think, that would suddenly qualify as planets. So Ceres would suddenly become a planet.
Ceres? What even is Ceres? Oh, Ceres. Oh, okay.
Okay, Ceres.
That's clearly a moon. It looks like a moon.
Well, it's not what it looks like, it's how it acts, isn't it? It's in
Yeah.
the orbit between Mars and Jupiter.
Oh, what? Why don't we just make Ceres a planet?
Whoa, what?
Instead.
Absolutely.
To be honest, I'm just going to show my ignorance a little bit. I've never heard of Ceres before. In a way, I feel like you've just made this up to make me look strange. Wait, what's make?
Maki.
Maki.
Is that a type of sushi?
Oh, yeah, okay. It's another planet that's just further out.
Oh, I love it. It's cute.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a dwarf planet, but...
Oh, why does
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Maki? Is that a type of sushi?
Oh, yeah, okay. It's
Okay. Right here. Why is there a planet with boobs? You know what? I don't even care anymore.
It's another planet that's just further out.
Oh, I love it. It's cute.
I mean, it's a dwarf planet, but...
Oh, why does one of them have boobies?
this one.
There's no need for that. Come on.
Eris? Oh, it's a dwarf planet as well?
Eris?
I'm
Okay.
learning new things here.
Well, no more learning. It's time for some answers, damn it.
The end.
Big question time. Ordinary things.
Yeah.
Are there any aliens?
No.
All right. Is the universe infinite?
It's like a bike wheel. Technically, it's infinite, but you just end up where you were in the first place.
That's good
Okay.
enough for me. Is there a god?
Yes, and it's me. Suck my...
There we go. Will we ever find out all of the mysteries of the universe?
No.
What if we already have?
I'll tell you what it is. The real answer is love.
Aw.
And that's all you need.
Space or love, which is bigger? And if you could only have one, what would you have?
What about space love?
Is that like zero G shagging?
Yeah, or where you're on the moon and someone says like, "Oh, I love you." It's like kind of non-committal, and they don't really hear you on the radio, and you go, "What?" And they go, "Oh, nothing."
What if you're on the moon and then they go into kiss and then they accidentally shatter their space helmets?
No. Like two people vigorously doing cheers.
Yes. Moon love turns to moon tragedy.
It must happen all the time. On the moon, in the future, we'll all have Raycons.
Okay. I think we learned something here today. What did we learn? We learned that in the vast cosmos of space, there are many wonders and questions and possibilities that humanity must face. Together as a species, we will be united as one to solve these great mysteries and walk upon new frontiers of exploration, learning, and compassion. We here at Chicago Reacts believe in that. We believe in that better future for space and for all of you watching. So, because we do read the comment section below, type in the comment section below, what would you send the aliens in like a box? What would you send? What would you name a planet? Be creative. And don't forget the other one. And be creative with this one. In the comment section below, use emojis or any other creative way. Design your flag that you would plant on the red planet of Mars. Remember, folks, be creative. So there you go. Without further ado, great stuff from the Internet Historian. Learned a lot about space. And maybe someday we will see moon bases and a colony on Mars and so much more. I do hope that maybe I could see something like that in my lifetime. Maybe, I hope. It would be a wonder to see a new frontier. Otherwise, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please support the original content creators because it's the hip, cool cat thing to do. Keep on winning, folks, and believe in space. Take care, folks.